What measure set do digital quality measures use?
Great question, Tony. Digital quality measures today is more of a concept than an established thing. Medicare has proposed a digital quality strategy, and you can search for that and find the document online and look at that at what it means. There's little, if nothing, in that set in rules at this point, except I would say for that the dichotomy, the choices you see that are described as electronic clinical quality measures, ECQMs, or MIPS CQMs. There is a natural sorting there. Electronic clinical quality measures are digital quality measures. They have to be, but they're only electronically specified. There's no other way to create them. MIPS clinical quality measures are a mixture. They can be done digitally. But they can also be done manually. Any data set that's out there can contribute to MIPS CQMs, MIPS clinical quality measures. 2024 is an important year in that it's the first time I've seen the concept of digital quality measures proposed in the rule set, and that proposal relates to the APM performance pathway, the APP. In the proposal, Medicare suggests dropping MIPS CQMs from the choices, leaving only ECQMs and Medicare CQMs. Now, Medicare CQMs is a subcategory of MIPS CQMs. Whereas MIPS CQMs have been all-payer, all-patient measures, as are ECQMs. Medicare CQMs has been introduced to ease the transition for for MSSPs, particularly from the web interface into all patient quality measurement. The Medicare CQMs are proposed as a temporary option. There's no proposal for when they will disappear, but they are designed to be temporary, and therefore removing MIPS CQMs from the list implies that once Medicare CQMs are deemed to be no longer necessary, it will leave only ECQMs as an option to submit the APP measures. And justification for that is solely that this is part of Medicare's move to digital quality measures. So they're defining ECQMs in this proposed rule as only ECQMs. Now that's been in the strategy. I've at least once before commented against this, and I'll do it again with this rule. With ECQMs, you get a lot of restriction. It's a very delicate system that's all certified, all electronic, to go from documentation of care for your patients to a submittable quality score to Medicare or other stakeholders or insurers. And I think it's an important step away from the importance of just quality reporting. I think we all should be quality reporting. I think we all should be measuring our quality. I think we should all build as robust measurement systems as we can. Ultimately, it's good that those systems are digital. But to require that it all be certified and all be digital is restrictive, and I think is a better measure today of the quality or investment put into your measurement program, not so much a measure of the quality of care you're providing. So a lot of people with great quality care are not going to be able to show it if they're restricted to all electronic data sources. I don't think we are as an industry ready for that, and I think when we are, it'll be a functional thing that pushes us to be there. Not it shouldn't be a rule, and I think we should all be. As we are today, the quality of a MIPS submission is determined by its correctness, and MIPS qualified registries are required to analyze correctly. It's a step beyond certified. I've seen a lot of certified measurement systems that don't work terribly well. The certification does a great job of saying this is the only path. This is the path we follow to go from documentation to quality report. But again, I think it measures better the system and the investment into the system than the quality of care. So I'm not sure I answered your question. I think that digital quality measures should be dQMs and or MIPS CQMs. For ECQMs, they're already there. For MIPS CQMs, MIPS CQMs can do everything that an ECQM can do, and use all those data sources plus others to make them pure digital quality measures. You just eliminate some of the data sources that a MIPS CQM can use. So if you agree with me, it would be a good year to put that comment in to Medicare before they go further down this path that's, I think, dysfunctional for you. So I hope this helps.